My name's John Dean. I'm a project manager for 2G Energy. We're here at Fourstone Sapphire Mill in Glenrothes in Fife. We've installed a 2 megawatt containerised CHP and a 1 megawatt steam generator. So Fourstone Sapphire Mill approached 2G to see if we could provide a solution to reduce their overall energy costs or operational energy costs. 2G were able to provide a full turnkey solution. The project was divided into 4 main elements: the groundworks and civils, the steam connection, the low temperature hot water connections and the electrical connections.
I'm Peter Duxbury, Managing Director at Fourstone's paper mill, and we're at our Sapphire Mill site in Leslie in Fife. We looked at other options. We looked at gas turbines and gas engines, and we decided that 2G could provide what we wanted and give us the backup that we wanted moving forward. It was from my research and a recommendation from a consultant that we use. We're in the process of evaluating now that the unit's up and running, but it's significant.
It looked as though it was going to match what we required. We had various options as well, and we did look at other options, but no, the 2G solution was, I think, really a really good fit for what we wanted. As far as the installation, the delivery, the correspondence and the communication, brilliant, can't really fault it. It was a turnkey project, so in one respect I had very little to do with it in way of specification. But day-to-day communication, the way the project went, particularly with COVID and all the other restrictions, I don't think it could have gone any better.
The civil and groundworks were particularly difficult due to the location of the plant room. What we ended up doing was removing a large section of retaining wall and excavating approximately 1,000 cubic metres of earth to make a large enough footprint for the equipment to be positioned much closer to the plant room. This resulted in much smaller pipe and cable sizes, less installation time on site and ultimately cost. The steam connections were quite straightforward. 2G modelled the CHP and the steam output. We were able to size the steam according to the output of the CHP. The electrical connections, due to the proximity of the equipment to the HV distribution substation within the mill, there was a quite substantial cable between the CHP and the HV switch. This was installed on containment trunking throughout the mill and down to the main distribution of the HV. In order to utilise the full thermal energy of the low temperature hot water circuit, we interfaced with 2 processes within the mill, one being the hot well for the existing steam boilers within the mill. The second process was for a paper and water pulp mixture, which is a part of the paper mill's process. The project went live in February of 2020 with an expected completion date of October 2020. What we were able to do is accelerate the project by 2 months, but also starting the CHP, providing beneficial use for the customer in July of 2020.
From my perspective, from an engineering perspective, it's delivering the power, the steam and the hot water that I was expecting. Generally, the team, the backup, everything else, technical expertise, yeah, they know what they're doing. But the biggest benefit for us from an engineering perspective is the hot water. It stabilised our boiler feed system, which was a real headache.
We've been very happy. It's been a very well managed project, very professional, and the quality of the installation is very good, so we're happy.
I'd like to thank Fourstone Sapphire Mill for all the support throughout the project, and we look forward to working with them in the future.